can do so much better. Dreams about you and me, wearing hearts at our sleeves. I can do so much better. So, so, so much better. So, so, so much better. Dreams are all that I need. I finally see I can do so much better. I can do so much better. I can do so much better. Are all that I need. I finally see I can do so much better. Dreams.
Yes, good evening, everyone. Good day, everyone, wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for dropping by on my first day of, hold on, I will just lower the volume. Okay, first day of CEDA. CEDA. What does CEDA mean? Okay, CEDA means crafting every day in April. This inspiration stemmed from the thing that we used to do for the past couple of years. It's actually a group that I used to join, that I joined because they are not doing it this year. From Gloria Petrucci, it's called Live Every Day in April, and that's actually how I learned how to go live. The confidence and the tech, that's where I learned how to do all the things. And it was going live every day in April for several years, and I'm very grateful to Lida. And so I said, how about doing something like that, but this time around crafting like what we did last December for Vlogmas. Previous years, I was doing Vlogmas. Every week, I had a different topic. So, like the first week, we'd be talking about Christmas food, and then second week would be about family. Third week would be about different stuff, and that was what I was doing in Vlogmas previous years. And so I enjoyed what I did in Vlogmas 2023. So I said, okay, let's do another one. But this time around, in April, right? So craft every day in April. So for the next 30 days, yes, April 1 to April 30th, I'm gonna go live. The time though is gonna be different. I cannot say exactly what time I'll be going
Your
live.
mic is not on.
Oop, really?
It's very soft po.
Okay, hold on, hold on. My daughter is saying my mic is very, very soft. Oh, okay, because I was using a different mic. Okay. There you go. How's that now, Sam? Okay, so again, sorry about that, guys. All right. So again, this is welcome again to Mommy Guide Inc. I am Mommy Lala, and this is what I call CEDA. I normally do not go live on a Monday except for Wednesdays and Saturdays in the past. But this month, as I said, but you couldn't hear because somebody said it was very soft. I was using the wrong mic. It was the mic from one of my cameras instead of this mic. So sorry about that. So as I was saying, CEDA is an inspiration from what we used to do before. That's where I learned how to do the live streams and learned about the tech and met so many amazing people. It's called LIDA, Live Every Day in April. And from that, I got the inspiration to actually do a craft every day in April. So April 1 to the 30th, I will be going live and do a little bit of craft. So could be cards, could be jewelry making, could be crochet, could be anything under the sun that has to do with crafts, right? So because I am really interested in not just paper crafting but so many other crafts. And basically that's how most crafters are anyways, right? So we normally have dabbled in this and that crafts before we actually settled into what our favorite crafting media is. Okay, so let me first say hi to the people in the chat. Of course, it's my moderator daughter. Let me change this. Hold on, guys. Okay, please bear with me. All right, thank you. So, good evening to all our night owls. Yes. So, I'm not sure what time I'm going to be going live every day because this is so last minute. And my schedule for April is super tight. So this is a crazy, crazy idea. But then let's see, right? So hello, Miss Williams. Good evening. Good evening. And Shanna. Shanna is also on Instagram. She dropped by on Instagram. Thank you so much, Shanna, for dropping by, my friend. Yes, there you go. And thank you, Sammy, for telling me that my mic was actually a little bit on the low side. Yes, there you go. I'm already in bed, but still fine to watch. Yes, yes. Go ahead and yes, because it's pretty late. I'll try to finish as fast as I can also. Again, and Queen B, miss na kita. Kamusta ka na, kapatid? How are you? Queen B is a Filipino content creator, but she's actually based in Europe. So I'm so happy to finally see her in the chat. She's been gone for quite a while. She's been very, very busy. Thank you so much, Miss B. And 24-hour boss. First time here, new follower. Thank you so much. Wow, 24-hour boss. You don't sleep? Thank you so much for dropping by. And we have Sammy. Hi, Sammy. Yes, Sammy. Superstar. The youngest cinematographer that I know of. Congratulations, Sammy, for really finding what it is you like in life, right? So many people go through life not even knowing what they want to do, but you have known all the while what you really wanted to do, and you're so passionate about it. And I wish you all the best, my friend. I think the mic is not on. Yay, sorry, sorry, sorry. Yes, and we have Praise the floor. Praise, hi Praise. Yes, I think Praise was in one of my workshops that just finished of like several hours ago. An hour ago, Praise could probably one of the participants in my solo parenting workshop. Thank you so much, Praise. If this is you, okay, thank you so much. Salamat. Okay, all good now. Hi, Rich. Hello, hello, hello to you, my friend. KM, good evening, Miss Lala and everyone. Ayan, mga tulog na mga anak nyo, no? So, pwede na kayo. Alright, 24-hour boss says, lives will bring out the best in you, no fear. It took a while, though. It wasn't something that I, embraced immediately. But one thing I do know was in the past, I really wanted to create content. I wanted to be a content creator just like my daughter. She was really my inspiration. She was a content creator at age 7, right? Okay, and hi, good evening, KM from WIMS. I like that concept, CEDA. Yes. So it's really, the original there is VIDA. So there were vlogging or video every day in April, and then LIDA, where I became a participant of for several years. And it was nice and I liked it. So I said, I'm going to adopt it this year for April. There you go. And if you want to do the same thing, maybe your content would be tech. So you could do tech every day in April, or you could be in coaching. So you could do like coaching every day in April. Whatever it is, maybe watercolor. So watercolor every day in April or card making every day in April. Whatever resonates with you. Maybe it's something that can start you off if you're in a rut or if you're in a place where you feel that you want to move but you cannot, or you've not been moving as fast as you want. Maybe this could be the perfect time for you to start, right? Whatever it is that you want. And we have Blossom. Hi, Blossom. Howdy, howdy. Good morning to you guys. I know for most of you, you're probably at work, right? So preparing breakfast or already preparing for lunch. So thank you so much for dropping by. Watching from Texas. Oh, hi, hi. Is it Texas is, I think, CST. So you are now 9 a.m. if I'm not mistaken. All good here in the UK. Yes, Rich Vibes is our friend from the UK. He's actually a DJ. That's Rich Vibes. There you go. Here. Okay. Hello, hello, said Sammy. And of course, we have my dear, dear friend Marcus. If not the longest, one of the longest supporters of this channel. Thank you so much, Marcus, for dropping by. I know you are at work. And we have, of course, Anna. Anna is my cat and crafts. Okay, UAE represent. There you go. Maybe I should do an hour each day in April. Right? Right, Rich? Good. Right now, I know it's a little bit late for the Philippines. It's 10 o'clock. Normally, since it's a work day, people need to, sleep between 10 to 11. So I'll try to finish as fast as I can. As I said, I will do this the whole of April every day, but I cannot promise though the time because I do have work. So I will try my best to go not too late or early evening if I can, and find a perfect spot or time to go live. Again, it will be crafting every day in April. So whatever resonates with me. Thus, you don't see what's gonna happen like 3 days from now, because I probably would know by tomorrow morning what I'm gonna do for the day, right? So today, as you saw probably in the what do you call this, in the thumbnail, I will do a pop-up card, right? So there you go. Blossom said 9 a.m. Central in Alabama as well. Woohoo! Thank you so much, guys, for dropping by. I know most of you have to go to work, so I really appreciate it. And we have Zell. Yes, Zell. I'm gonna do crafting every day in April. Are you gonna craft? Yes. And on that note, let's start crafting. Okay. So for today, again, I want to do what we call a pop-up card. So it's paper crafting today, okay? So I love interactive cards. How about you guys? If you are a crafter or if you are not a crafter, you do like receiving something that's interactive, right? Or something that when you open it, something pops out, right? So as a child, even now, as an adult, as an old person, actually, um, I still love receiving those kinds of cards, the ones with pop up. And I even like pop up books, right? So for my students, the young students that I have in my center, they always love, when it's reading time, to read those that have pop up in them because they're very cute, interactive, right? So it makes reading, it makes, receiving things, more fun. Okay. So for today, I'm going to create a pop-up card. So this was inspired by a book that I got several years back in one of those, that Big Bad Wolf. We call it here in Asia. There's this company called Big Bad Wolf, BBW. So they go around Asia. I'm not sure if they go around somewhere else, but I know that Philippines is one of their stops. And they will be open 24 hours for like maybe 2 weeks. And they sell books at very, very, very low price, from reference books to coffee table books to reference books to fiction, non-fiction, name it. They basically like have it. And the price is really, really awesome. So this is from one of those books. It's supposed to be like paper engineering thingy. And so they have this like mechanisms in the book that you can use to create pop-up books, or in my case, I will create pop-up
card. Okay, so just one card. Okay, so again, the mechanism is from that book. I will try to figure out because I removed it from the book already, right? And probably the book is in the library in my center, but the pop outs I removed. Okay, so these are the mechanisms that are from there, and then um, I will be creating and putting it in a card. Okay, so the mechanisms are this. Okay, so you have this like hearts and this one, and then like swans. Okay, this came with the book. Okay, and the instructions also were from the book. Okay, so they teach you how, and probably since us crafters, we do have a lot of die cuts, we do have a lot of paper. So in the future, first and foremost, let's see how it works. And once you know how it works, then we could probably recreate something like it, right? So of course, this will go inside the card. Okay, so the outside of the card, I will create, of course, I have my base. Okay, and this one is are just I just pre-cut the cover or the matting for it, and then I die cut from a cover die. This one's a very very intricate die, but I love it, right? So I love the texture, and I love the image that it creates. And then I die cut already a circular scallop one with stitch around it, and I'm gonna be putting the sentiment hello that I've already pre-cut as well. Okay, and I will layer them. Okay, so that because it's also white, right? So you can easily see it on top of that one. Okay, so that will be the outside. And then for the inner part of the card, I will be putting, okay, this one and this one. Okay, and then that's when I will actually use the, oh, okay, okay, I think it's like this. Okay, there you go. Okay, so that will be for the inside matting, of my card. Okay, so let's assemble first the outer part of the card, and then let's finish off the inner, the what do you call that? The pop-up card last. Okay, so but before we continue on, let's check in on the chat. Again, we are live on YouTube, on Mommy Guiding's Facebook page, on my personal page, and of course on Instagram. So wherever you are joining us from, thank you so much for dropping by. Yeah, so Sprinkle with Cards is actually in, okay, hold on, is actually in Instagram. There you go. Hi, Zell. Breath of fresh air on a Monday. Yes. I love the CEDA idea. Great inspiration. Yes, since you're 24-hour boss, I think probably your content has to do with business, right? Or being a boss or workplace. So, yeah, probably you can do something like this as well. Ate Margie, oh my gosh, I miss you, Ate Margie. And I've been loving your Facebook posts about OFW. Sobrang maganda, Ate Margie. I hope that talagang mag-boom na ang iyo. I think ang laki-laki na ng channel mo sa Facebook. There you go. Hello. By the way, guys, I was talking in Filipino. So for those who don't know yet, Mommy Lala, Mommy Guide Inc. is from the Philippines. So yes, sometimes I do speak in my native tongue in Filipino. But most of the time, I will speak in English so everybody can understand. And we have Dallas. Hola, my friend. Stamper girl, guys. So, guys, if you see anybody here in the chat that you feel you've not seen yet, you've not connected to yet, I highly suggest that you do so. Check them out. And if you like what you see, then hopefully you would consider subscribing to them as well. Hi, Dallas. And we have Planned by Faith. Hi, Faith. Faith, I'm not doing a craft room today, but I'm actually crafting. And we have Kay, belated again, Kay. There you go. And thank you, Mommy G. Miss you. Miss you talaga, Ate Marge. Okay, so there you go. So now let's continue on with the crafting. Let me remove this part. Ding. Okay, let me maybe a bigger one. Let me see. Okay, there you go. Maybe the bigger one. Okay. So I'll try to make this fast, guys, because I do know it's not, for most of those who are in the Philippines, it's really bedtime. So I really don't want to for you guys to stay up too late. So I will try my best to finish as fast as I can. And hopefully tomorrow, because I'm gonna be going live every day in April. Okay, so for again, most crafters, I do know that you guys do not like the vertical live stream, but I'm really extending the test of this one. So one of the reasons also why I'm doing CEDA is because I want to continue testing the vertical live stream. So for the vertical live stream, I decided that I will use this if I am crafting alone, right? But if I am going to, or when I'm doing my talking head interviews for my conversations with Lala, but for whenever I have a guest, then I will go on with my horizontal live streams. Okay, there you go. Okay, so my base is there. So I'll just put in all the bases for the outer and the inner part of my card. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so I've pre-cut everything already, guys, for consideration of time. Because if I will do everything from scratch while I am live, it's gonna take us a longer time. And again, it's quite late in the evening because I actually had to do a workshop earlier on. So it's by IBF. So thank you, IBF, for inviting me over. And hopefully, if we run it another time, you guys who know of any solo parents, it's because it's a solo parenting workshop. Okay, so there you go. So after that, I decided, oh, anyway, I'm still okay. I'm still here. Um, I'm still awake, so might as well go live. So I decided to just, do the live today after. So there you go. So for this, normally intricate dies, right? It's so, how do you like put adhesive on them? So I normally do it this way. I find bits and pieces of the cover die. Okay, where and normally either this or a liquid glue. So bits and pieces, dots and dabs here and there. Okay, to put the adhesive on. Okay, so there you go. And then I will decide which way I want to adhere it. And then, okay, again, one of the things I like die cuts, and I like die cutting because you can create so many amazing like shapes and backgrounds, right? I love it. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so I actually intended to color this in, right? So, but then I said, probably not anymore. Again, because of the lateness of the day. But normally, I would color this in. Okay, I would blend this with distress oxides. Okay, and to make it a little bit more match with the background. So now I am missing remember I showed you the scallop die that I had that should go on top. I cannot find it. It's missing, guys. Okay, come on, Lala. You can find it. Where is it? Okay. As long as the interactive pieces are not missing, I think that would be fine. Okay, I cannot find it. Oh, there you go. Okay, so there's the scallop one. Okay. So for this one, I think because this is white on white, right? So I think I want to color that in a little bit, okay, but not too much. Okay, so let's go get some. Let me see. Distress oxide. Okay, probably. Okay, not. Okay, I'm trying to determine what color I want to use. So the thing is, all my inks are just actually beside me. Okay, to my left and to my right, so that it's intentional. So that when I need to get something, it's easy to just pull them out and use them. Okay, there you go. Okay, let me check in on you guys first. Okay, there you go. Everybody saying hi to everybody. Hi, Wims. Okay, here. Okay, and thank you, Sammy. And we have Dan. Hi, Dan. Dan, I finally got to catch up with the interview. You were there with oh gosh. Oh, I forgot the name again. They're gonna kill me. Amplifiers. There you go. Creator Amplifiers. It's a group that several of our friends from Creator Camp decided to. So it's Mark, Lisa, and Neil decided to create a channel, and they're the creative amplifiers. Okay, so they have a new channel, and if you've not watched it yet, or if you've not visited it, I highly suggest that you try and do so. So they interview creators as well to inspire other creators. And we have Eagle VP from the UK. Hi, Keith. Yes, he's also a content creator from the UK. Another one from the UK. Hi, Katie. Thank you so much with Vertical CEDA. Yes, Katie. So I decided to do like my own version of, how we learn how to live stream from Lida. Company just arrived, got to go. Okay, Shanna, thank you so much for dropping by, my friend, and excited much to see your takes for KCC 14 this coming week. So, guys, by the way, speaking of which, Shanna, Stamper Girl, me, Lynn, and several others, of course, Kenja, are part of Kenja's Card Challenge. KCC 14 just launched today, right? So, there's a new set of sketch, a new set of cutting guides from Kendra. All you need to do is go to Cards by Kendra on YouTube. And then check out her post. You can all the links to the PDF file. It's free. Okay, so you just need to go to the link, and then it will give you the link where you can download it, and it will give you all the cutting guides. All you need are just 6 sheets of 6x6 pattern paper, and you can create 15 amazing cards, right? So on April 8th, we actually have a special live stream where each one of us, some of us, okay, from the team will be going live one after the other. So instead of a recorded video, so it's gonna be Kendra first, and then Lynn, and then Tracy, and then me, and then I go to Dallas, and then Jay. So it's gonna be a live stream hop. It's gonna be so much fun, guys. So I hope that you join us over there. So it's gonna start from very early for us in the Philippines. I think maybe 4. And then my time slot is about 8 a.m. Philippine time. Okay, miss your live stream with Miss Tina. Okay, haven't seen her here in a long while. Yes, Faith, she's very busy, and she has she's also she's still very active in her channel, so check her out. Okay, thank you so much, Faith, again for dropping by. Make sure you hit the like. Thank you, Dallas. Yes, and Mary. Hi, Mary. There you go. Mary is also was but she wasn't part of the Lida, but an offshoot also of Lida, but more for our business, right? So hi, Mary and Katie. Pretty die. Yes, the cover die is pretty, right, Katie? That's a pretty. Thank you so much. Are those Tim Holtz stamp inks? Yes, Katie, they are. Yes, this is one of our favorites in the community. This is pretty amazing. Thank you so much. Yes, they are. They are. Okay. So again, continuing on with our crafting. Let me see. I want the bigger one. Okay, there you go. The bigger one. Okay. So as I was saying, I am going to try and look for something that somehow probably will go for the lumberjack. Okay, so I'll set this aside for a while. Okay, and just distress the outside, okay, of that one. So I will just go and get, okay, a bit of, okay, my blending brush. Okay, so since this is a glass mat, it's okay. I just do this, and it's easy to clean because it is glass. So with just a baby wipes or a tissue, I can easily clean it up. Okay, so again, the reason I want to put a little bit of, oh, that's too much, a blending on the sides is because it's going to be white on white on white. And sometimes when it's that case, sometimes it doesn't really get like the details are sometimes covered because it's like white on white. But I like, for those who have been following me, you know that I do like monochromatic themes most of the time, right? So there you go. So again, to clean that up, okay, again, everything um, is within reach. So my blending brushes, my inks, everything is within reach. And I intentionally did that so that when I am crafting and I'm going live in my crafting, I don't need to stand up and go to that place, this place, because everything is going to be within reach. Okay. So if in case you don't have, let's say, inks like this, another thing that I use, okay, to, let's say if it's a very busy background, okay, and it's tone on tone. So I normally also, you can use a vellum, okay, you know, slightly translucent material so that you can still see the background, okay, but not too much, right? So it's like when you have an overlay as a content creator, right? So the transparency is a little bit, not like 100%, right? So that's another thing you can do is you put a vellum if in case you don't have those kinds of inks, okay? Okay, so there, and then I want to lift that up a bit. Oh, so that is the one that I forgot to, okay, hold on, is to get my, okay, foam tapes. Okay, so the one that I have here are just my regular adhesive because I want to actually lift that up a little bit. Okay, sorry for the sound. Those are my inks going back into, okay, that my Alex drawer, which are on both sides of my table. Okay, so just give me. Okay, I said I really don't like standing up when I'm live, but sorry about that. I just needed to get, okay, but it's actually not very far. It's like a, but I can't reach that low, that far, so I still had to stand up a bit. Okay, so I will just lift this a little bit. Okay, just like so, to, you know, put a little bit of dimension onto the card. Okay, again, I know that to ship or it's much more expensive when your card is bulky, but I don't mind because I really like bulky cards, bulky layouts. I love all the texture, right? So, and then finally, I will put my sentiment. And this is for those who are really crafters and have been doing paper crafting for quite a while, they know this. And one of the things that we do to make it pop up a little bit more is we layer them. Okay, sometimes I actually just die cut one of the sentiments and then cut another one with a foam. But like today, I saw that I still had three of this. I can't find my foam. So I will just layer or stack them up like so. So that even if it's like white on white, since there's a dimension, it still pops out. Okay. So, but this is not the pop out card I'm gonna make, okay? So I'm just finishing up the main or the base of the card, and then we will assemble the pop up part of the card. Again, this was inspired by a book that I got in the Big Bad Wolf, where it talked about how to create like 3D or pop up, you know, pop up books actually, like the mechanisms. Okay, something about like paper engineering. And I, as I said, I really like, that's why I invested in a lot of interactive dice, because I love cards that are very interactive. But if you know how, if you learn how to at least, right, so at least the very basic ones, probably don't need a die, you can actually make one yourself. So I'm trying to understand the mechanism of how all of these things work. And hopefully sometimes, let's say when you are out and about and you really cannot bring your die cutting machine, right? But you still want to create something like a pop up card or something, then you can still do so with just your paper pencil, scissors, stuff like that. Okay. So if you want, you can also ink, okay, the sides of this one, probably maybe just the middle part of it or the lower part of it. Okay. So how about if I put okay, let me see. Okay, I am thinking of something. Since we're here already, how about I do a little bit? Okay, let's do a little bit of. I just want to put a little bit of. Okay, let me see. Let's gild. Okay, just the bottom part of this one. Okay, by putting gilding flakes. Okay. So I added just adhesives on the lower part. These are gilding flakes. We call it gilding flakes. So what it does is it like gives your sentiment or your project a gilded look. Let's say with gold. This is a combination of different gilding flakes. So there's gold, there's copper. So this is a combination of that one. So if you can see, okay, so there you go. I just basically like scratched it onto that one. And since I put a double-sided adhesive, then it would adhere to that one. Okay. But then again, the adhesive that I used is a repositionable one. So, okay. So maybe I should just tap lightly and not, okay, not like left to right so that it will stick completely. Okay. There you go. These are so cool, guys. It's just that it's very, very light. So you make sure that if you're going to breathe, okay, that you don't even breathe near it because it will make the flakes fly. Okay, so there you go. Probably that's enough. Okay, so I want more this part. Okay. Okay, so and then the rest that you didn't use, you can just easily put back in to your container. So you see, you will not be able to use this. You think this is just a little bit, but this will go a long, long way, I tell you. I've had this forever and still, it's like still full. Okay, because whatever you did not use, you can still simply put it back like so. Okay, nothing goes to waste. Okay, there you go. Okay, put that back. Okay, and then wipe this off. I just suddenly remember that I had it. Okay. Okay, let's remove this part and let me check the chat. Hold on, hold on. Let me see. Oh, thank you so much again, 24-hour boss. Do this. You can easily do this. I actually had a live stream a few episodes back. Okay, check it out. I described how I'm doing this vertical live stream. And I do have friends like Marcus in the chat, Marcus Schaub. Okay, he actually also did several tutorials on how to do a vertical live stream. Okay, so there you go. Kind of a distressed look. Oh, let's go back to the bigger one, the bigger one, the bigger one. There you go. So there. Okay. So we're going to put it later on at the end. Okay. Okay. So there, now we go to the inside. Okay. So now we're going to create our interactive part of our project. So first, let's start with the different pieces. Okay. So I intended to actually create, emboss the swans. But then my if my daughter can hear, but then again, I still have to put out the plates and stuff. I should have. Okay, so original intent was to, so so that the doves rather than the swans, the doves will have like texture. I wanted to run them through this is called an embossing folder, a dry embossing folder. So what you do is You put them inside. Okay, you run it through a die cutting machine, embossing machine, and then the birds now will have this kind of texture, right? But then since my machine is over there, so I don't want to stand up anymore. So they will just have to lay flat. Okay, no worries. Okay, so no texture whatsoever for them. Anyway, so and then these hearts, okay, since they're white, okay, again the dimensions and this is actually part of the book that and it's free. Okay, all you needed was to remove it, and so you can use it to create your own like pop-up card. Okay, and so what I did, because I want to cover it not white, I don't want it white, right? So I want it to be red. Okay, because it's a heart. Okay, so I will cover it with a heart. Okay, so how did I did do that? I just traced it. Okay, and then the other one, so that's how I did it. So if this is gonna be the top part, right? So I just traced the back part. Okay, and then I will show you. I already did one, but the rest of the fussy cutting I will show you for this one. So I do not have this the brothers cut and cut. So everything that needs to be fussy cut here in my live streams I do by hand. So it's a good thing that I do like fussy cutting much more than coloring. I love watching people color and create amazing art pieces like Wims and Zell and KM. Um, and Miss Jo, I'm like, wow, really mesmerized when I see them. Like, how in the world are they able to create such amazing pieces? It would start out like looking really grungy and it's like looks messy and all, but just to wait, eventually you would see, oh my goodness, how in the world were they able to do that? Amazing. So I'm really inspired by them, but since I'm still a very much work in progress on that area, so I just focus on what I can do, and fuzzy cutting is something I can do fast and easy, right? So now I have, if ever, okay, a heart with a covered heart, right? So I'm just going to, okay, so that there is no drying time needed. I'll use my glue tape. Okay. Mm-hmm. There you go. And then I will just adhere this to. Okay. So this one came from the book. Okay, guys. So instead of die cutting something for my pop up, this was part of that book that teaches you a little bit of a paper in. I think it's paper engineering for designers, something like that. I really need to find the book, and once I find it, I will link it. I will update the link so that you guys can find it. But the thing I love about it, and that's why I bought it, is because it will teach you how to create, some of the basic pop-ups that you can use. So this is what it looks like, right? So in the back, it has those legends like C2, C1, stuff like that, and the same here. It's like C3, C4, and this is the main mechanism. Okay, so there are like C5, C6, C1, C2. Okay, and according to the instruction, you need to line them up. Okay, so for example, this one. Okay, so there's C2 and C1. Okay, so the C2 goes over there. So there's a shape, diba? There's a shape like that. So it means that you need to put it there like that. So and for interactive cards, you do know, and for those who are paper crafters, they know this already, that when we do interactive cards, we have to make sure that the adhesive that you use is a pretty a strong one, because since it's interactive, it has moving parts. So you want them to make sure that it's not easily gonna be removed, right? So they are C1. So I will adhere it to this one like so. So there's a legend. Okay, and then there's the, okay, I make sure that I put it together. Okay, like so. And then I will adhere the C2 over there. Okay, make sure that it fits exactly onto the image. Okay, and when you do so, okay, it lies flat. Okay, any which way you go, it will. So imagine the engineering involved in this one. How are they able to think something like this, right? They can make something like this. Just like Jennifer Maguire. You know, that's like, I really love Jennifer Maguire because we do know that she's an engineer. That's why she can, no matter what stamp or die that comes out in the market for crafters, she can like create even more amazing ways to use whatever thing that gets released because you know, her engineering mind, she's amazing. Okay, okay, and then the next one, you have the doves, right? So again, it's so easy. They made it so easy because there's legend. So C3 goes on top of the C3, C4 goes on top of the C4. So again, we'll just need to, you know, create the adhesive. So most of the time, this one, the sad thing though about that one, since it's the, and this one came with a book. So after that, so you have no more, right? So what? Okay, so the thing with dice, if you buy the die or the dice, so you can create as many as you want in the future, right? So if you want to create more, okay, see, I'm trying to find the perfect, okay, there you go. Let me see. Is this correct? Okay, there. Okay, correct. All right. So, and then this will be C4. Okay, so there you go. So now you see, if this is the front of the card, when you open, see the doves will go that way. The doves will go that way, right? So now the the tricky part, how do I adhere this to my card? I have to remember. Okay, how do I, if this one should open like that, so how the Carabao? Okay, so okay, my nine engineering mind okay, has to think. Okay, so does it go that way? No, it goes this way. Oh, okay. I hope that this is right, guys. Okay, let me check first. Okay, so if this is gonna be like that, this is gonna be like that. So how am I gonna supposed to see? That's the thing. So make sure that you remember where you put the book so that if you need to assemble it, you know how to go about it. Okay. Let me see if I know that though that it has to be 30 degrees. Okay, so it has to be like so. Is it 30 degrees this way? Or should I have, okay, see, I told you this is the tricky part. Bear with me, ladies and gents, as I try to navigate myself out of this rut that I am in. I think I made it the wrong way. Should it be this way? Okay, hold on, hold on. I think it should be this way. 30 degrees. Okay, and then when I do so, it has to be that way. Okay. Oh, no. Hold on, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. This is hard. Okay. Should be easy. It's just that the final part is where I'm stumped. Did I make it the right way? So if it's gonna be like that, and this is the front of my card, so it has to go this way. No, it cannot. It has to go that way. No, it has to go this way, this way, this way, this way. Okay, you know what, guys? Let's do this first. We'll see. Bear with me and let's see if I can manage to finish this one. You know how it is when you lose the manual? You don't know what to do? Anyways, it's just paper. We will see. Okay. This way. But if it's that way, then if you close it, they can see the. Okay, so about 30 degrees. So about basically like that. Close it. Okay, so it's gonna be like that. So if it's gonna be like that, okay. I'm trying to simulate it, guys. Okay, so the doves will go. The doves will go this way. The doves will go this way. This is a paper fail, guys. I will get this figured out. So sometimes it's easier to get the dice. Okay, any suggestions, guys? Okay, so I think, yeah, this is it. Could be. And then you close it. And then you close it. Okay, and then you close it. Okay, now the bird looks like that. And then you close this one. And then you open up like that. Oh, because of the other one. The C4. Oh, this is C3. I mixed them up. Okay, so this is the C4. This is the C3. Okay, and so it's like that. Okay, and so let's go down a bit. Let's close it. Can Mommy Lala figure this thing out, guys? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Let's see if your guess is gonna be right. Will I be able to figure this thing out, guys? To see is to believe. Okay, so we got the dove going. Okay, now we gotta figure out the heart. The hearts. Okay, so where do these hearts go? Where do broken hearts go? Not in my card. Okay, let me see. Okay, so if I put it here and there, let's put this together first. Okay, like so. Oh, okay. And then when you close it, okay. Okay. See, that's the thing. You need to really have a very, very sturdy adhesive. Okay, so there you go. There you go. I think I'm finally getting this. Ha, ha, ha. I think I finally got it. Okay, now I just need to make sure that they adhere to one another. Okay, All right. So we just make sure that this sticks because it's not sticking. Stick you. Okay. Okay. Just need uh, really, really heavy duty adhesive. Okay. Stick. Stick you. Okay. Come on, you stick. Okay. There you go. Stick, stick. Are you guys sticking? Okay. And then you closing. Ha! Oh my goodness. That was hard. Okay. See? Creating without instructions. Okay, there you go. Okay, again, the adhesive. Okay, so I think I really need to like okay, let's use some liquid adhesive to support. Okay, and let's just do this for a while. Okay, and hold it while ah, okay, I go back to the chat and check up on you guys. Okay, let me go here. Okay, my toddler is awake. Gotta go make. Hopefully, you all are still here when I'm done. When yes, thank you so much, Faith. I know that you have a fairly newborn baby and a toddler as well. Thank you so much, Faith, for dropping by. I love that idea. Yay! Hi, Dallas. Okay, there you go. No worries, Faith. And we have Sir Norman. Hello, Sir Norman. Brando Katiklan in the house. Nice idea. And we have Ajla Nureddini. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for dropping by. And we have Laura Rivera. Yes, this is Laura, my dear friend. The other half, okay, of one of our dear friends also, Stuart. Hello, Laura. Good morning. Yes, Miss Mary Megalove, shout out. Salamat po sa pagdaan and pag-share. Maybe not repositionable. Correct ka dyan, Miss Wims. Has to be something really heavy duty. Okay, so something like, okay, so what I did was to actually really combine the liquid glue and the, okay, there you go. So finally, okay, so when you open it up, Chanan. So there are two doves, right? So imagine the engineering behind this, right? So hats off to our paper engineers, how they can come up with amazing projects like this, right? So now I want to put, love under. Okay. So again, these are just stickers that I've had forever. So I'm actually really glad to one of the things that I really love about being a content creator and doing crafts is that I am able to use all the many stickers, papers that I have hoarded for so many years. Finally. Okay, there you go. Love, right? And then, that song Hello Love. So that was the inspiration for that one. And then you can just put the hello love over there. Okay. So let's just put okay, there you go. Okay. Not all the way through because it's not going to be going to stick all the way through anyways. Okay. So there you go. Hello. All right. So that is my card for today. Okay. Sorry about the interactive part of the card. It took me a while to figure it out. So there you go. That's the hello. And then when you open it up, you see two doves and then the word love. Right? So sometimes it's nice to just use what you have at home, right? So again, this is something that I've had forever but never really used it. And it's so cool and it's so nice, right? So that is the project for tonight. Okay, so let's go back to the chat again. Yes, so one thing we learned from creating this one, number one, do not lose the, what do you call this, the manual. So you know what you're doing. And again, like Miss Wim said, maybe not repositionable. Excuse me. Yes. Hello, friends. Hi, Dawn. glad you are back and back in the chat. So, are you gonna go live on Thursday? Getting my first cup of coffee in 2 weeks. Oh, why? No coffee for 2 weeks? Or do you have GERD, Blossom? Okay, so yay to using items in our yes, absolutely. Right. So hi Blossom from Dawn. Okay. It's I call it visage, but visage, it's up to you, whatever. Dawn is not very particular about that. It's okay. Check out her amazing channel as well, guys. And they actually did a hop, a craft room tour, organization hop, and it was so fun. I binge watched that one, Dawn. Yes, and she's saying hi to everybody. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Sammy. Hi, Mommy Lala. Yes, no reason. I just haven't made any. Ooh, you know, Blossom. I think I'm on my what? This is my fourth year that I have not had. I used to drink coffee, breakfast, break in the morning, lunch, break in the afternoon, after dinner. I'm like coffee, coffee, coffee all the time. But then I got GERD, so that's gastroesophageal reflux disorder, meaning the acid goes up. So I have been asked by the doctor not to, drink food or drinks that are rich in caffeine, and then spicy food, so oily. Basically all the things I love to eat. Right, but coffee was one of the culprits, so I really had to stop. So I miss coffee. There. And Sonny Kumari, hey dear aunt, hello, hello. Yes, I'm Mommy Lala to everybody. You can call me aunt. Also, I think you're a very small creator. Thanks for dropping by. And of course, we have Lisa. Hi, Lisa, Small Paper Stars, our dear friend from Canada. Hi, everyone. Yes, I never drink more than a 16-ounce cup a day. I often go days without. Really? Hats off to you. Now, but I am glad that sometimes they say, come on, just one cup. But, is it worth it? The pain that I will have after? No. So I've learned to say no to the things that will make me sick. Right? So, but I'm glad, Blossom, that you are actually not sick, but rather it's just something that you do. Sometimes you drink coffee, sometimes not, and I'm happy for you for that. Again, yes, yes, okay. So I think that's how they call. That's their honorific way of saying somebody who's older, and at least not grandma. Right? But yeah, sometimes they call me also grandma. That's fine, right? So, but I'm not a grandma yet, though. But everybody calls me Mommy Lala. You can call me Mommy Lala. Yes. GERD, yes, it's so rough. Sorry, you have to go through that. Yes, Lisa. So eventually, I really just had to follow doctor's orders and eat what I can. Okay, I drink more oolong tea than anything. Yes. So I'm so happy that at least tea I can still drink. Right? So I like tea. Okay, so again, this was my project for tonight, guys. So thank you so much. This is the hello card, and watch for it. Ta-da! There you go. That's the interactive pop-up card that we created tonight, right? Isn't that so amazing? Yes, hats off to the creator of this amazing pop-up. Okay, so my camera is on autofocus. So when I move, it's like moving also. But at least it's not going around like what happened before. So again, thank you so much for joining me, guys. I will go live again tomorrow. Oh, Mommy Lala the best. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, you can call me Mommy. Everybody calls me Mommy Lala anyways. Yes, and we have Praise. Yes, hi Praise. I bought some materials for crafting last January and thinking what to do with it. Now I know. Yes, yes. Praise. I actually do a lot of crafty contents here on my channel and I hope that you do find inspiration. And probably next Monday on our class, I will, let's see if I can create some kind of a craft for our class. That card is so pretty. Thank you, Lisa. So cute. Thank you, Mary. I love the card. It would be a cute having hands form as a hug. Actually, Blossom, I remember that die from my favorite thing, some from MFT. I do have that card where they have a hands like holding like that. So I was thinking, yeah, maybe you can, use it, right? And create something like this, right? So there you go. Thank you so much. So tomorrow, I'm not sure yet what project I am gonna do, but I hope that if you are available and you are free, that you could actually join me tomorrow again for day 2 of my craft every day in April or CEDA. Okay, so with that, same time tomorrow. I am not sure, Faith, but I will try. Isn't this too late for you guys, or is this okay? Right? So I will try to change things a little bit. But if again would depend also on my workload because we're preparing for our summer classes, online summer classes for entrance exam reviews for college, for the colleges, and also some summer classes for homeschoolers. So I'm really, really swamped, but I really want to do craft every day in April. So I will find a way to make this work. And again, I hope that you will always join me this whole 30 days crafting here in my channel in April. With that, thank you so much. Hi, Simply Lorenzo. Thank you so much, my friend, for dropping by. With that, thank you so much. Have a great rest of the night. Bye and God bless.